Hey guys, welcome back to the Backlog, otherwise known as Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. Last time we completed the Silver Trench and got Lugia to be our friend, and then we unlocked some extra places. Now I need to give an update on my health, as you could, if you're in the future and you see that there's a gap of about maybe a week or so between the last upload, which was the first episode of Digimon World 4, and now I got COVID-19, so it was a lot of fun staying at home in bed without any ability to record any videos, since I had to escape college really quickly, because either I would have to go home or go into isolation dorms away from everybody and away from my recording equipment. So either way, I would not have been able to record. But I'm feeling a little bit better. My head kind of hurts now. That's new since I just drove into town. My head kind of hurts now, but I'm going to try and keep myself still alive in a way. I'm going to try and stay alive. But yeah, regular uploads should be back. There should be a stream tonight and stuff like that. Hopefully my headache will be gone. I'll take a rest after I record and stuff, because I just want to get back into recording, because recording is like, for me, it's the one thing that keeps me going. It's the one thing that keeps me sane. But anyway, so last time I said that we were going to do some extra dungeons and that I was going to try and train up Absol. It turns out Absol learns no Dark-type moves, and its attack is more than its special attack. And in Gen 3, Dark-type counts as a special type. But in So I looked up what would I need, since the two bosses I have to fight next are both psychic types. So I was like, alright, Dark or Ghost would be good against them. So I was like, alright, let me look through what kind of Pokemon I can get. So I looked through, and I found that Shuppet may be the best option. So I went and got a Shuppet, and then I leveled it up. I kind of spent the week kind of working on that stuff. I took the Wii U back with me to train up Shuppet, work on Bayonet, get quite a lot of moves, because I have quite a strange moveset. I've got 3 sets of Shadow Balls and a Toxic. And this is all for a very important reason, because we're going through Meteor Cave this time. And you're going to see why I need all this gear, because it could take me a couple of tries. So I've got 2 huge apples, a reviver seed. Let me see. Summary. I've got the X-ray specs, because I really need that. And then I've got those moves. You're only allowed to bring in 3 items to Meteor Cave, along with having 1 held item, which for us will be the X-ray specs. And Meteor Cave is kind of weird. It's the same meteor that Rayquaza destroyed at the end of the main game. But there's something weird about this dungeon, so let's go there. I have trained a lot. I have actually practiced on this dungeon to find the greatest strategy of all, and I found a pretty good strategy. And Toxic was very much needed. You'll see what this place is about. So, we go into Meteor Cave, and you'll see. Let me turn on the music for me so that I can hear it, because I like to hear it. There's only one enemy, and that enemy has a lot to do with meteors, but let's go meet it. Because the only way to go on in this dungeon is to fight that one enemy. It's Deoxys. You have to defeat Deoxys on all 19 floors to get to the final Deoxys, which is the boss. Now, there's each form of Deoxys. There's speed form, there's attack form, and then there's defense form. And defense form, you'll see what happens with defense form. And there's a reason why I needed a ghost type in the end. It was better than any dark type, but we'll talk about it when we get there. Let me use the power of Shadow Ball, since the speed type is not all that strong. But yeah, the reason we need X-ray specs is in order to find Deoxys. Because finding Deoxys can be extremely annoying if you do not have X-ray specs. There's also a reason why I brought food. There's no items in this dungeon. There's only money. So you need a lot of food to get through this dungeon. At the same time, Deoxys is a quick motherfucker that doesn't want to see you. So you're dealing with a person that, or like with an enemy that just doesn't want to encounter you whatsoever. And at the same time, you need to chase them down, meaning that your belly is fucked. You're losing belly. So it's a good idea to bring in 2 food items. I bring in huge apples because they help expand your belly. And at the same time, Deoxys has pressure, meaning that you're losing PP the longer you stay in the dungeon and try and take out Deoxys. Let's see, I'm thinking this one might be attack form. Alright, so here's the reason why we need a ghost type. Deoxys defense form is extremely defensive, but it's extremely dumb. So, how do you get rid of Deoxys defense form? Yeah, give it some good old toxic. It hurts, but then we sit in the wall. See, the reason we're sitting in the wall is because, for some reason, he can't attack us here, because we're ghost type and he's psychic type. So we can just... Yep, we just wait him out. And, like, if you try to attack Deoxys, you can only do 1 damage. Even fucking Ghost Ball. What the hell is Ghost Ball? Even Shadow Ball doesn't do a lot of damage. So the best idea is to wait inside of the wall. And just let him die. At the same time, because we're having to walk inside of the wall, we're having to waste our belly a lot. So that's why you bring in your food items. And that's also why you bring in the Reviver Seed. Because of pressure, you've only got about, let's say, 6 Toxics. And you could run into a lot of defense form Deoxys. So things could go haywire. And you could run out of your belly or your PP to try and defeat defense form. Since it's such a horrible thing to run into. A lot of speedrunners try to RNG manip so that they don't ever encounter defense form. But I wanted to try and at least beat this like a normal form. So I found out that it's best just to stall them. Just stall them out. Another thing that might help is if you had a Pokemon that had Stare Finder as its like one of its IQ abilities, since you could help find the stairs a lot quicker. But then again, I'm just gonna have to deal with what I'm stuck with. Turns out I went out in the worst place. But yeah, the reason I pick a Reviver Seed instead of a Max Elixir is because it also refuels my belly. Like when I die, I can just refuel my belly as well as my PP. And being inside the walls helps me defend against Deoxys, as well as just, like, protect me. Get over here. Now we're dealing with attack form, which can be dangerous, since he's got some powering up moves. Yeah, this could hurt. Good thing he misses a lot. So that's why I have 3 different forms of Shadow Ball, so that each one is about 5, so I really have 15 Shadow Balls. Multiply that by 2, because I've got the Reviver Seed that brings back all my PP. I should have about 30 Shadow Balls, and it only takes about 1 to kill a attack form or speed form Deoxys. So you see how I've kind of planned this out? I first tried it out with using Will-O-Wisp, and Will-O-Wisp just didn't do enough damage. I would hide inside the wall, and I looked it up on the wiki. It takes about, enemies take back 5 damage every 20 turns, which kills my belly. With Toxic, they take 6 damage every 2 turns, so that's a lot more. So I can kill Defense Form Deoxys without wasting the entirety of my stomach in order to try and defeat him. So, oh, yep. This is why Toxic is extremely useful. You also have to kind of hope that he doesn't kill you. Or do that. Because he can just run away. And I don't know if he's taking damage right now. I don't think he does take damage. See, I'm getting hungry. And things, if I get too hungry, I could just all out die. Oh. So he did die. I guess he can die off screen. I guess I didn't know that. The one thing I haven't tested is the boss Deoxys. So you can see that I've spent some time getting the ghost balls. I keep calling them ghost balls. My head hurts too much. So, he learns Shadow Ball at level like 49, and I just couldn't grind anymore. So instead, I just looked for Shadow Ball at the Kecleon shop, since it's a lot quicker to get it that way. But yeah, the nice thing is that it's not like a dungeon like Western Cave, which has 99 floors, which can be extremely fucking annoying. You see, walking inside there is not a good idea. Good time to eat a huge apple, because it gives you back all of your health. All of my health? No. Gives you back all of your belly. As well as expanding your belly a bit. You can also run into, let's see, explosion traps, which can be pretty dangerous, but usually you're able to have enough health. Because for some reason, Bayonet just has a ton of health. Bayonet may be a physical attacker, but it's also pretty bulky, so it turns out Bayonet is pretty useful. I will probably also use Bayonet for the trip into Western Cave, just because I need to be able to defeat the, let's see, the Psychic type at the end there. There we go. Also, it's just good to have a ranged attack. As you can see, I have planned out methodically how to defeat this fucker. Now, like I said, I haven't been to the boss, so I have no clue if this will defeat the boss or not. I have a good feeling that it will, but I don't know, because everything prepares me to get to Deoxys. Nothing prepares me for Deoxys. And the worst problem is if we get sticky trapped even once, that's the end of the run. Without X-ray specs, I don't have the time to look for Deoxys. My belly runs out and everything just goes to hell. I need the ability to find Deoxys as quick as I can, finish him off, and run to the next set of stairs. Because while I technically have, let's see, on my first set of belly I have 100. Second set I have 110. Next set I would have 120. And then the final step, I would have 120 again because of the Reviver Seed. So if we add all that up, we gotta do some quick mats. Yeah, Pokemon traps don't work here because there are no other Pokemon except for Deoxys. So if we do some quick mats right now, that's 100 plus 110. Let's see. There we go. He's quick. He's a quick motherfucker. He can attack multiple times, so beware. He seemed to be doing a lot more damage than they were last time I checked this, but still. Anyway, let's do some quick mats. Everybody do quick mats with me. So, 100 plus 110 plus 120 and 120. That's about 450 by my calculation. Oh, well, thanks for the warp. You got me closer to Deoxys. Let's see. Where is that bitch? Alright. Attack form is probably the best, because it's the most frail. I'm completely... Oh, that would have been bad. Because the one downside of the items I've taken in is that I only have as many Shadow Balls as I have worth of them. And if I even miss one, it just means I just missed out on using Shadow Ball again. Like, currently, I've got one Shadow Ball left. If the entirety of the dungeon was just defense form then, I would be completely fine. But the biggest limitation is just the 3-item system. If I had more, okay, that's not horrible. That's not the X-ray specs, so... If it hits the X-ray specs, I'm fucked. Like, the X-ray specs are the only way I can speed this up. So technically that just removed about 120 and then 10 from the next one because it would have expanded our belly. So we really just lost out on 130 belly. But as long as I can keep moving, I'm fine. I wish, like, food items would appear in here or that we could eat money, but sadly we have not gained the ability to eat metal coins. No matter how much I would want that. Alright, defense form. The fuck over here. You fat bitch. Deoxys is one thick bitch. Alright. Yeah, it can be dangerous. So, now we wait. You know, we've been... Oh, shit. I did not know it could do that. I really should have thought about that. But anyway, I'm getting health back as long as I sit in here. Yep. This is how I deal with them. Because I'm not going to try and manipulate anything. Because, like, I've already done one glitch during this entire playthrough. And that was the whole money glitch. And it's like, I don't have the brain to try and figure out how to do the RNG manipulation glitch. I barely know how to do glitches myself. The music here is very, very nice, but I need to turn it down so that we don't have overlapping music. Because you guys are already hearing it on your end. But yeah, I would say that Meteor Cave is a really good place if you needed to go money grinding and you just didn't want to do the money trick. Alright, please be a defense form. I can still beat them even if they're not. Like if I run out of shadow balls, but it's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Like I could run in here and just start beating the shit out of them. I guess I never really thought about that. Yeah, that's a pretty easy way. I mean, you don't get as much experience, but still, just getting rid of them is a good idea. How much belly? 11 belly. That's not good. The best we could do for right now is just hoping that we run into something we can beat easy. Okay, we cannot beat that easy. I can at least toxic him. We'll have at least used like a couple of our toxics. So, do you have, no, you don't have Nightshade. Well, the next problem is also, if we start running out of belly and we need to start killing him, you have to wait even longer. I have to start punching. It sucks because you can't hold down A and B to pass time while you're hungry. You have to wait for time to... You have to eat something, or you have to just wait for time to do its thing. So now we're just having to waste time by punching. I could be punching him, but the damage it would add on wouldn't add much. Alright. Best idea is to find the stairs. Thank Lord it was right there. That rhymed. Holy shit, that rhymes! The best thing I can do is try and toxic stall him. Just toxic him. And then... Because he doesn't take a lot of... He takes a lot more damage than defense form. I'm having to kind of like ad-lib this here because this wasn't planned. I didn't know we were going to run out of so many ghost orbs. And I didn't know we were going to run out of our food source. I thought we were going to at least have that second food source, but... Sometimes plans change, and now we won't have the Reviver Seed to save ourselves from... the actual Deoxys, but we do have a ton of belly. Let's see, now we gotta find that fucking exit. But yeah, the only reason this works, in my opinion, is because of Bayonet's stats. I called him Bayonet. Bayonetta. Dude, I love Bayonetta. It's Bayonet and Bayonetta. Never actually played Bayonetta. Heard it's good. Just not the biggest fan. I like Revengeance more than that, but anyway... Bayonet just has the right amount of attack and bulk to kind of just survive all this shit. Oh, fuck. He's going off. He just loves to escape me. Also, if you walk into the, like, the walls at any time, you lose about 5 belly. So shit can get, like, fucking nerve-wracking if you're just, like, on... If you're, like, on, like, no belly and you have to try and get your way out of here. And like I said, if you lose the X-ray specs, you're pretty much fucked because he can just go anywhere. He can fly over water, and the place has no visibility. So, you can't see anything. He can go anywhere, and you just can't find him. So it's like, without X-ray specs, you're pretty much fucked. I didn't lose a lot of belly there. I don't want to walk through that again. But still, it can rack up if you're forced to do it many times. Like to try and escape him, because he can't go through walls. So one thing ghosts can do, but I really wish, like I was talking to, like, oh lord, okay, that's not horrible, it's only the last floor. If I can find him at all, that'd be cool. But like I said, there's no visibility. I literally cannot find him now. Like, the best I can hope for is that we run into each other. Like, there's the stairs. I can't find him. It's like, if only I could fucking find him. Now I've got the problem of, wow, I can't find the fucker, and he can be anywhere. Because he can just fucking walk over water. He could be hiding in this right side, and fucking thank Lord. If I didn't find him, I would have been fucked. But I should have enough shadow balls to... See, he can do amnesia, so that means he just doesn't have to take any damage anymore. Because it, like, moves down shadow balls attack by, like, everything, since amnesia is so strong. But I think we have a really good chance of getting through here. I'll have lost my X-ray specs, but I do have more than one. A lot of this was just making sure that I retried it, just like soft resetted, so that I would always be able to do it at this level. Alright, this is fucking grand. It took a lot of practice, but we got ourselves through Meteor Cave. And we have a good strategy if you need to replicate this. Alright, welcome to floor 20. Not 420, floor 20. Where am I? There was a sudden explosion, and I awakened to this. What is this place? I am Deoxys. I came from space. He came from space. If you know, tell me. I can't tell you shit. I must know. What happened here? Okay, so, welcome to Deoxys. I don't know how we're gonna beat this. This could... Actually, could I... Oh, Lord, this gives me a terribly horrible idea. No, I cannot walk through walls. Fuck! I thought that would be hilarious. I can try and toxic stall him a bit. You see, I can't escape now, and he's got pursuit up. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, no more counter. Okay. Can you go over water? No. Okay. I can use this to my advantage. Because he can't go over water. Does he have... Yeah, he has the counter up. That's, like, fucking powerful as hell, man. I need to think about what I've got. I've got a plain seed. Okay, I've got nothing. My best hope is just to kind of try and avoid him? No, he can go over water. What the... You are a cheating little motherfucker. Okay. Please die. Ah. Dude's my dude. Well, it was close, but it was not enough for us to do what we gotta do. Alright, so we already know we can get through there. I need to formulate... So what are we losing? What do we need? So we've proven we don't need another huge apple. We can make it through without it. We could throw in another reviver seed to try and make our way there. It can help us with our hunger. And then we'd have a second one to give ourselves another, like, up against Deoxys. We could go for 3 reviver seeds and just skimp out on that extra belly. But that can be extremely useful. I've at least proven I need one huge apple. So, I think I'm going to skip until we get back to the Deoxys boss fight, and we're going to retry this again. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. Took about another hour to get back here because fucking... Oh, Lord, it takes a while to get back here. But I also learned that he's got Cosmic Power, which is a move that allows him to, up his defenses. So this could be a really hard thing to get through. Like, if I'm not, like, attacking at all times, I might just not make it through. I need to see if, yeah, it does reverse counter. So, it can do that. I don't think I'm getting out of this one. Well, the counter effect faded. Okay, so just attacking him in general is a horrible idea, but I do have another seed. So just hoping that he just goes away. If he does Pursuit, you run the hell away because you're not able to beat his ass. I need to find a way around him. It's like I kind of just have to hope that Deoxys doesn't care about me for a second. Please die. He's like, oh, good idea. Let's put Pursuit on again. If he even uses, like, Psychic, I'm fucked. Like, you see, like, this shit? I don't like this shit. Okay, last try before we have to try again. You know, we might be able to kill him. We actually did. Fuck. We just went over the damage. So, it's hard to beat Deoxys. He's not easy. But we were able to destroy him. It took us a while, though. Took us a couple of tries. A lot of that is just soft resetting, so I didn't lose out on anything. But I was able to beat it with 2 Reviver Seeds, a Huge Apple, and then the X-Ray Specs. So I'm all done with Meteor Cave. See, if we look at it now, Meteor Cave isn't marked, but Western Cave is still marked. So next time, I'm thinking I'm going to go do Western Cave, or I might try and start doing... Because I also got something else in between. I got a message about... See, where did I get it from? That's quotes from Charizard. Is it this one? Read. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where it is. A message from Pelipper. I thought I had something here, but maybe I don't have it anymore? I had a certain piece of mail here that I wanted to show you guys. Oh, wait, there's another side. All right. Buried relic found. Let's see. Mystery ruin found underground. Its site had been hidden by the crater of a meteor strike in ancient times. The buried relic is thought to date back beyond recorded history. There are rumors of treasures and perhaps even Pokemon that lived in ancient times. The buried relic is a main topic in the Pokemon Square. And people are talking about it, so what you gotta do, because it's another dungeon we gotta go to anyway, we gotta talk to Lombre. Hey, have you heard about the buried relic? They're rumoring that there are treasures in there, and they say that treasures aren't just lying around on the ground. Know what I'm saying? They're saying that the treasures are even embedded in the walls. If you knock down the walls, there might be treasures galore. Sounds really enticing, eh? I think Shiftry knows where the buried relic is. So then we gotta talk to Shiftry. What's that? Where is the buried relic? The buried relic is deep in the jungle to the southeast. Are you dreaming of treasures too? Me too. Even if I'm not as sick as I was, I'm still coughing to death. I have an inhaler to try and fix that, but it's not super useful. Best of luck, compadre. Leaving aside the disturbing fact that Shiftry made them compadres, my boys' team gained access to the buried relic. So now we can go to the buried relic, which might actually be our real objective. Since it's kind of, well, it's part of the whole, what I'm marking my completion on is just the screen, the save screen icons, and that's another one of the save screen icons that we gotta run for. So, we'll either go to Buried Relic, or we'll do something different. I need to check and see. Do we have the mystical on here? No, I don't think we have it unlocked. There's one final challenge we'll have to do, but I have to look out how to unlock it. So, next time, we'll either go to Western Cave, which would be, like, extremely hard, and would consist of a lot of cuts. Excuse me. Or we go to Buried Relic, which is pretty easy. So, I guess I'll see you guys next time.